Hey everybody, welcome to the first episode of Co-Op Yourself, where one man controls two guys at the same time. One man being me, not Dave. The first game today is obviously Goof Troop, classic from my childhood, which I love very much, so I figured, it could be pretty easy to play by myself. It's two people. Principal characters are Sam and Max. That's an entirely different game. Goofy and Max. Goofy is the slow, strong one. Max is the fast, weak one. As you can see, controlling them both at the same time is a little wonky for me at first. I did practice this through to make sure I could do it. For controlling Goofy and it's Max. I can't. God damn you, Sam and Max. For controlling Goofy and Max, I have Goofy on my left hand, controlled with the D-pad. Max on the right, controlled with triangle, square, X, and circle on the PS2 controller. And they only have two primary actions: kick and lift, which is the B button on the SNES, which I have assigned to the first shoulder button, and the special item use, which I've assigned to the second shoulder button. So far, you really don't need to control them both at the same time, but I seem to get away with doing it pretty decently most of the time. But other than that, I don't have much to say other than how I'm doing it and what I'm doing. Anything comes up, I will comment. Any questions, I will ask with annotations or something like that. This is the part where I actually see me controlling two at the same time, sort of. Mostly because I can left brain, right brain most of this, but I screw up epically and Goofy there. Most of the time I get one of them moving and one of them attacking. Rarely I can get them both moving and attacking, like, simultaneously. Puzzles are also kind of funny to watch me try and solve with two hands, because I forget which hand is controlling who. You also have to be careful not to position the other character in a block's path. Otherwise it'll crumble and you'll have to exit the room and restart the puzzle. Did I do that? No, I didn't. I was careful this time. Well, if you're actually playing with two people, you can actually finish these puzzles slightly faster by having you both work on them, since you have actually two brains instead of one. And you can see most of the time, when I'm just traversing screens, that was stupid of me. I will usually just leave one character, usually Goofy, behind and have Max do the running since he's faster. But sometimes that fails and I have to go my own way, I guess. Oh, here's where actually the funny part happens. Oh, I fail at using Goofy and Max in simultaneous. See? And then I go and do it again. But I remember to move Max out of the way this time. So he can pick up an extra life. And Goofy can go get the grappling hook. No, I had to think about this for a second. I didn't know which way to go. I don't believe I show it, but you can pass objects between two characters. Simply having like Goofy's hands up, and if I had Max throw the barrel to Goofy, he would catch it, and then I could use the barrel as Goofy. But I wasn't quite coordinated to do that this time. But here you can watch me solve a puzzle with two characters at the same time. And then have to think about what I'm doing, actually. So here, I tried to use Max as bait, but not really interested in Max. Here's a nice little puzzle to have two people with. Because if you didn't notice earlier, the bell will attract pirates. However, it's kind of annoying to attract pirates and have to kick the thing at the same time. And you notice I'm going in this with 4 lives on Goofy, 2 lives on Max. Which you don't really spell trouble, but just watch. And remember how I was saying you could pass items to other characters? That's probably what you have to do here. Once you run out of those first barrels, you have to hold your hands up and catch, just like Max did. You know, Max is doing primarily most of the work here, but good thing I got all those lives for Goofy, because it will die a lot. By walking into those spikes, 9 times out of 10 I will walk into those spikes as Goofy. See? Now we have the 1 left, and he still kills me. So we'll just go down to the extra barrels there, and we're done. And that was the first stage of Goof Troop Co-op played by 1 man. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.